From the moment
when
you woke up
quiet your heart
today,
and slow down
something
your
in the
thoughts,
spiritual realm
you can
was
almost
already
feel it,
moving in your
that
favor.
gentle nudge in your
You might
spirit
not have
that
seen it
something
with your
or someone
eyes
is
or
trying
heard
to
it with
reach
your
you,
ears,
but
you
heaven
may not
noticed.
be able to see them
The
with your
angels are
physical
revealing
eyes,
that someone who
but
is
deep
deeply
down,
you know
connected
you are
to
not
your
walking
destiny,
this road
your
alone.
soulmate, began
There's
their
a
morning
presence
with
that
you
has
in
been
their heart
guiding
and
you,
mind,
protecting you,
It wasn't just
and
a passing
preparing you
thought.
for something greater
It was
than
the
you can
kind of
currently
thought that
imagine.
carries warmth,
That presence is
and the
God's hand
unshakable
upon your
sense
life
that you are meant to
and
be a
today,
part.
There's a
of
special
their life.
message that your
They
angels
may not
say
have reached out yet,
comes not just
and
from
perhaps
above,
you don't even
but
know
from
their
your
face.
future self.
But the connection
the person
between
God
you
is shaping
is
you
real.
into. Yes.
In moments
Your
like
future
these,
self has
it's
something to
important
say to you
remember
today.
that God is the
And
author
the
of
reason
love
this message
stories
is so
that stand
important
the test
is
of
because
time.
what you do with it
Psalm
now will shape the way
37
your
to 23
destiny
says,
unfolds. The steps
Think
of a
of
good
this as a
man are
conversation
ordered by the
across
Lord,
time,
and he
the
delights
person
in
you
his
will
way.
become.
That
Strong
means
in every
faith,
encounter,
deeply fulfilled,
every
and walking
delay,
in God's
every
promises.
crossing of paths
Reaching
is not
back
random.
to you right
It's
now
part
to
of
encourage you
His
not to
perfect
give up,
arrangement.
not to turn
This
away,
person's morning
and not
thoughts
to let
about you
fear
are a
stop
gentle
you.
sign that God is
You may
aligning
wonder,
your lives.
how could that even
You
be
don't need to
possible?
worry about the how
could my
or
future
when,
self speak to
because
me
the
now?
one who holds
But in
time is
God's
already
divine
orchestrating
design,
the meeting.
He is not.
Isaiah
Bound
60
by
to
time the
22
way we
reminds
are.
us, when
He
the time
already
is
sees
right,
the end
I,
from
the
the
Lord,
beginning.
will make it happen.
Isaiah 46
Trust
to
that the
10
same
reminds
God
us,
who
I
placed
made
you
known
in
the
their
end
heart
from the
today
beginning,
will lead them to your
from
side
ancient
tomorrow.
times what is
So,
still to come.
Instead of letting doubt
My
creep
purpose
in,
will stand,
allow hope to
and
grow.
I will do all that I
Pray
please
for them.
If
Speak
God can
blessings
see
over
your
their
future
day
in perfect detail,
and prepare your
then you
heart
can be
for the love
certain
that
He
God has
also sends
designed for
encouragement
you,
for today,
a love that
based
is
on
pure.
what
He knows
patient
lies
and lasting
ahead.
If this message has touched your
Asterisk
spirit
spread more
today,
divine
like
words
this
of
video,
hope, love,
comment
and healing.
below. Consider
God's
offering a super
timing
thanks,
is
whether it's
perfect.
$5,
And
subscribe to stay
$10,
connected for more
$20 or
uplifting
more.
messages like this
Your
one.
generosity fuels
From
this
the moment
mission
you woke
and
up
helps us
today,
continue
something
ministering
in the
to
spiritual
souls
realm
all around
was
the
already
world
moving
together.
in your favor.
We are building a
You
community
might not have
of
seen
faith,
it with your
purpose,
eyes
and
or
love,
heard it with
a
your
place
ears,
where
but
angelic
heaven
messages
noticed.
remind hearts
The
that God
angels
is
are
still
revealing
speaking.
that someone who is
And
deeply
His promises still stand.
connected to
Amen.
your destiny,
And here's the message you
your
need
soulmate,
to hear.
began their
You are
morning
going to
with
make
you in
it.
their heart and mind.
You are not just going to
It
survive
wasn't just
what
a
you're
passing
going through.
thought. You are going
It was
to
the
grow
kind
through
of
it.
thought that carries
The
warmth,
tears you've
hope,
cried,
and the
unshakable
prayers you've
sense
whispered,
that you are meant to
the
be
moments
a part
you felt forgotten
of their life.
Your future self
They may
is
not
living
have
proof
reached
that
out
God
yet,
did,
and perhaps you
not
don't even
waste
know
any
their
of it.
face.
The
But
very
connection between
situations
you
that felt
is
like they
real.
would break you
In
will
moments
become the
like
foundation
these,
of your strength.
it's important to
Your
remember
angels
that
are
God is
guiding
the
you to
author of love
understand that
stories
the
that
version
stand
of
the
you
test of
5,
time.
10, or even
Psalm
20 years
37
from
to
now
23
will look
says,
back
the
at
steps
this
of a
exact
good man
moment
are
and
ordered by the
smile,
Lord,
not
and
because
He
it was
delights in
easy,
His way, but because
that
it was
means
worth
every
it.
encounter,
Every prayer
every
you are
delay,
praying now is
every
building a
crossing of
bridge to that
paths is not
future.
random.
It's
Every
part
act of faith,
His perfect
even when you
arrangement.
don't feel strong.
This person's morning
His
thoughts
creating
about
momentum
you are
that
a
will
gentle
carry you
sign
into
that
a
God is
season
aligning
where
their
the
lives.
promises of
God
God
are
are
no
no longer
worry
just
about the
words you
how
read
or
but
when,
realities you
because
live.
the one who
You
holds
might not
time
see
is
it
already
yet,
orchestrating
but your
the
future
meeting.
self wants.
Isaiah 60
to
to
remind
22
you that the
reminds
things
us,
you're worried about
when
today,
the time is right,
the
by
bills,
the Lord,
the uncertainty,
will make it happen.
the relationship
Trust that
struggles,
the same
the
God,
waiting,
they are
who placed you
temporary.
in their heart today
2
will lead them to
Corinthians
your side
4:18
tomorrow.
says it
So,
clearly. Instead
so
of
we
letting
fix our
doubt
eyes
creep
not
in,
on what is
allow
seen,
hope to grow,
but on what is unseen.
Pray for them,
since what
speak
is seen
blessings
is
over their
temporary.
day. But what
And
is
prepare
unseen
your heart for
is
the
eternal.
love that God has designed.
What's ahead for you in God's
a love
plan
that
will
pure,
outlast and
patient,
outweigh anything.
and lasting.
If
You're
this message
facing
has
in this
touched your
moment
spirit today,
I want you
like
to
this
pause
video,
and take a
comment
deep breath.
below. God,
Let that sink in.
Timing is perfect.
Your life is not a
subscribe
random
to stay
collection of
connected
events.
for more uplifting messages
Every step
like this
you've
one.
taken,
Every detour
from the
you've
moment you woke
experienced,
up today,
even the
something
delays
in
you
the
didn't
spiritual
understand,
realm was already
they've all been
moving
part
in
of the
your favor.
journey God is
You
using
might
to lead
not have
you
seen
into
it with your eyes or
version
heard it
of
with your
yourself
ears,
that
but
reflects
heaven
His glory.
noticed.
That spread more
The angels
divine
are
words of
revealing
hope,
that
love,
someone who
and
is
healing.
deeply
Consider
connected to your
super
destiny,
thanks, whether
your
it's
soulmate,
$5,
began their morning with you
$10,
in their heart and
$20,
mind, or
It
more
wasn't
your
just a passing tenacity fuels this mission. It was the
helps
kind
us
of
continue
thought that carries
ministering to
warmth,
souls all
hope,
around
and
the
the
world
unshakable
together.
sense that
We
you
are
are
meant
building
to
a
be a
community
part
of faith, purpose,
of their
and
life.
love. A place
They may not have
where
reached
angelic
out yet,
messages
and
remind
perhaps you
hearts
don't
that
even
God
know
is
their
still
face.
speaking. But the connection
And His
between
promises
you
still
is
stand.
real. Amen. In
Your
moments
future
like
self
these,
has seen what
it's
happens
important
when
to
you trust
remember
God
that
fully.
God is the author
They
of
felt
love
the
stories
relief of
that
prayers
stand the test
answered.
of time. They've experienced
Psalm
the joy of
37 to
breakthroughs
23
that seemed
says,
impossible.
"The steps of a
They
good
know
man
the
are
peace
ordered
that
by the
comes when
Lord,
you finally
and He
see the
delights
reason
in
for
His
the
way."
waiting.
And
That
they want
means
you
every
to know
encounter,
right now,
every
keep
delay,
going.
Every crossing of
today's
paths is not
challenges
random.
convince you
It's
that
part
God
of
has forgotten
His
you.
perfect arrangement. Hebrews
This
10:23
person's morning
encourages
thoughts about
us
you
are a gentle
Let
sign that God is
you
aligning
hold
your lives
unswervingly to the hope we
You don't need to
profess.
worry about the
For he
how
who promised
or
is
when,
faithful.
because the one
It's
who
also
holds
important
time
to
is
hear
already
this.
orchestrating
Your
the meeting.
future self is thankful
Isaiah
for the times you
60 to
refuse
22
to give
reminds
up.
us, they're
When the
thankful
time
for
is
the
right,
days you
I, the
chose to
Lord,
pray
will
instead
make
of
it
panic.
happen.
For the
Trust
night that
you
the same
opened your
God,
Bible
instead
who
of
placed
letting
you in their heart
anxiety
today
take over,
will lead them to
for
your
the
side
moments you
tomorrow.
chose
So,
kindness and forgiveness,
instead of letting
even
doubt
when it would
creep
have been
in,
easier
allow
to
hope
close
to
your
grow.
heart.
Pray
Because
for
those
them.
decisions,
Speak
small
blessings
as they
over
may
their
feel
day,
now,
and
are
prepare
exactly
your
what
heart
create
for
the
the
life
love that
God has
prepared
designed
for you.
And
A
maybe
love that
right
is
now
pure,
you feel
patient,
weary and lasting.
You
not
might be
if
saying,
this message has
I've
touched
been
your
believing
spirit
for
today,
so long.
like this video.
I don't know if
Comment
I can
below.
keep God's
Holding on. Timing is perfect.
If that's you,
and subscribe
I
to
want
stay
you to
connected
picture
for
your
more
future self
uplifting
standing
messages
right
like
in
this
front of
one.
you.
Smiling
From
with
the moment
tears
you
in their
woke up
eyes,
today,
telling you something
you're
in the
closer than
spiritual
you
realm
think.
was already
What's
moving
ahead
in
is
your
worth
favor.
every step.
You might
Don't
not
let
have
go
seen
now.
it with your eyes or heard
This
it with
message
your
is
ears,
also a
but
reminder
heaven
that
noticed
nothing you have
the
gone
angels
through
are
has been
revealing
wasted.
that someone who is deeply
Romans 8:28
connected to your
promises,
destiny, your
and we know
soulmate,
that in all
began
things
their
God
morning with
works
you
for
in
the
their heart
good
and
of those who
mind.
love Him.
It wasn't
who have
just
been
a passing
called according
thought
to His purpose.
It was the kind of
Your
thought
future
that carries
self has
warmth,
seen this
hope,
truth in
and the
action.
unshakable
The
sense that
heartbreaks
you
that
are
once
meant to be
felt
a
like
part
the end
actually
of their
became
life.
the turning points.
They may not
that
have
led you
reached
to
out
God's
yet.
best, and perhaps
The
you don't
closed
even know
doors
their
you cried
face,
over were
but the
God's way of
connection between
redirecting
you
you to
is
something
real.
better.
In
Your
moments like these,
angels also
it's
want you
important
to know
that there
remember
will
that
come
God
a day
is
when
the
you will
author
thank
of love
yourself for
stories
staying
that
faithful,
stand the test of
even
time.
when you couldn't see the
Psalm
results yet.
37 to
You
23
will thank
says,
yourself for every
the
time
steps
you
of a
spoke
good
life
man are
over your
ordered by the
situation,
Lord,
instead
and He
of giving
delights
in
in
to
His
despair.
way.
That
You will
means
thank
every
yourself for
encounter,
choosing to believe
every
God's
delay,
word over the enemy's
every
lies.
crossing of paths
If
is
you
not
could step
random.
into your
It's
future
part of
right now,
His perfect
you
arrangement.
would
This
see the
person's
evidence
morning
of
thoughts
God's
about
promises
you are a
fulfilled
gentle
in your
sign
life.
that God is aligning
You
your
would see that the
lives.
prayers you're
You don't
praying
need to
today
worry
are
about the
seeds,
how or when,
and every single one
because
of
the
them
one
will
who
bear
holds
fruit in
time
due
is already
season.
orchestrating the meeting.
Galatians 6 to 9
Isaiah
says,
60 to
Let us
22
not
reminds
become
us,
weary in doing
when
good,
the time is right,
for at the
I, the
proper
Lord,
time we will
reap
make it
a
happen.
harvest if we trust that the
Do
same
not
God
give up.
who
Your
placed
future
you in their
self
heart
also
today
wants to
will
remind
lead them
you
to
to
your
release
side
the
tomorrow.
weight of trying to
So,
control everything.
instead of letting doubt
There will
creep
be
in,
things you
allow
can't plan
hope
to
for
grow,
it, and that's okay.
Pray for them,
because God has
Speak
already
blessings
planned
over
their
them.
day.
The stress
And
you
prepare
feel when
your
you try
heart
to
for the
figure
love
out
that
every
God has
detail
designed
is
for
not
you.
from Him. A love that
Matthew
is pure,
6:34
patient,
and
tells
lasting.
us,
If this
therefore
message
do
has
not
touched your
worry
spirit
about
today,
tomorrow,
like
for
this
tomorrow
video will worry
comment
about
below.
itself.
God's
Each day has
timing
enough
is
trouble of
perfect.
its own,
And subscribe
Instead,
to stay
they want
connected
you
for more uplifting
to
messages
focus on
like
what
this
you can
one.
do now.
From
Feed
the
your
moment
faith,
you woke up
speak
today,
life,
something
keep showing
in the
up,
spiritual realm
and trust
was
that God
already
is
moving in
arranging
your
the
favor.
pieces. You might
Your
not have seen
breakthrough
it
won't
with your
come
eyes
from
or heard it
obsessing
with your
over the
ears,
how,
but heaven
it will
noticed.
come from trusting
The
the
angels
one
are
who
revealing
already
that someone who is
holds
deeply
the how in His
connected
hands.
to your destiny,
Another part
your
of your
soulmate,
future self's message
began
is
their
this.
morning with you in their
Stop
heart and
underestimating
mind.
what God can
It
do
wasn't
through
just
you.
a passing thought.
There will be
It was the
opportunities
kind of
ahead
thought
that you
that
can't
carries
even
warmth,
imagine right
hope,
now.
and the
There will
unshakable
be
sense
doors
that you are
opened in
meant to be
places
a
you
part
never thought you'd go
of their life.
There will
They
be
may not have reached
relationships
out
that
yet,
bless you beyond
and perhaps you
anything
don't
you've
even know
known
their
before.
face. But
And
the connection
all of this
between
will
you is real.
be because you
In
dare
moments
to
like
believe
these,
that God's dreams
it's
for you
important
are
to
bigger than
remember
your
that
fears
God is the
about
author of
your
love
self-doubt in
stories
the
that
future
stand the
God
test
has
of
for
time.
you.
You are
Psalm
not defined by your
37 to
past
23
mistakes
says,
or by other
the
people's
steps
opinions.
of a good man are ordered
You
by
are
the
defined
Lord,
by His
and He
love,
delights in His
grace,
way.
and His
That
calling
means
on your
every
life.
encounter,
That's why it's so
every
important
delay,
to keep walking
every
forward,
crossing of
even when it
paths is
feels
not random.
slow. It's part of
Your future
His
self
perfect
knows that every
arrangement.
step you take
This
in
person's
obedience
morning
now
thoughts
is
about
building
you
the
are a gentle
foundation
sign that God is
for the
aligning
peace
your
and joy
lives.
you will one day
You don't
live
need
in
to
daily
worry
dot.
about the
So
how
today,
or when.
choose faith
because
over
the one
fear.
who holds God's time
Choose
is already
patience over
orchestrating the
panic.
meeting.
Choose to
Isaiah
believe that the
60
God
to
who started
22
this work in
reminds
you
us
will be
when the
faithful
time
to
is
complete
right,
it.
I, the Lord,
Philippians
will make
1
it
to
happen.
6 says it
Trust that
beautifully.
the same God,
Being confident of
who
this,
placed you in
that
their
he
heart
who began
today
a
will
good
lead
work
them
in
to
you
your
will
side,
tomorrow
carry it
done
on
so.
to. Instead of
Completion
letting
until
doubt
the
creep
day
in,
of Christ
allow
Jesus.
hope to grow.
Your future
Pray
self
for
is
them.
living proof
Speak
that you will
blessings
smile
over their
again.
day.
You will
And
feel
prepare
whole
your
again.
heart for the love
and you
that
will
God
see
has
the
designed
goodness
for
of God
you.
in the land
A
of the
love
living.
that is pure.
So hold
patient,
on, keep
and
going.
lasting. Dot.
If this
And let
message
this
has
be your
touched your
reminder
spirit today,
The
like
best
this
is
video,
yet to come.
comment below.
Now, if
God's
this message has touched your
timing
heart
is
today,
perfect. I want to
and
invite you
subscribe
to
to
stand
stay
in agreement
connected
with
for
it.
more uplifting
Speak
messages
it over
like
your
this
life.
one.
Believe it for
from
your
the
future.
moment you woke up today,
and let your actions
something in
today
the spiritual
reflect
realm
the faith
was
you have
already
in God's
moving in your
plan
favor.
for tomorrow.
You might not have seen
more
it with your
divine
eyes
words
or
of
heard
hope,
it with
love,
your
and
ears,
healing,
but
heaven
consider
noticed.
offering a super thanks.
The angels are
whether it's
revealing that someone
$5,
who is
$10,
deeply
$20
connected to your
or
destiny,
more. Your generosity
soulmate,
fuels this
began their
mission
morning
and
with
helps
you
us
in their
continue
heart and
ministering
mind.
to souls all
It
around
wasn't
the
just a
world
passing
together.
thought. We are building
It was
a
the kind
community
of
of
thought
faith,
that carries
purpose,
warmth,
and love, a
hope,
place
and the
where
unshakable
angelic
sense that
messages
you are meant
remind
to be a
hearts
part
that God is still
of
speaking
their life. They
and
may
His
not have
promises
reached
still
out yet,
stand. Amen.
and perhaps you don't even know their face, but the connection between you is real. In moments like these, it's important to remember that God is the author of love stories that stand the test of time. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delights in his way." That means